outreach workers, we are directly going into our community and helping at-risk populations. This includes doing prescription drug roundups, needle cleanups at the Truckee River, handing out safe injection kits, hygiene kits, and educational resources in general.
At the Syringe Service Program, we work with the harm reduction model by preventing the spread of STDs and other infectious diseases, making sure dirty needles are disposed of properly, and providing the community with safe injection equipment and educating clients on safer practices.
2 years ago, HOPES was fundamental in passing legislation for syringe service programs in the state of Nevada. Now, we are focusing on expanding access to naloxone, a potentially life-saving medication for individuals who are at risk for opioid overdose. We are working with partners within the community to expand access to naloxone and reform 911 Good Samaritan laws.
Well, we're hoping that through the legislation of either Senate Bill 309 or Senate Bill, let me just take a look here, 459, they've changed, that we can have broader use of naloxone, and we can have no penalties for people that call as a Good Samaritan. They call 911 when someone has overdosed, so we can save lives.
Well, it's important to change these laws because people are dying. People are dying because they don't have access to naloxone. The naloxone that saved my life almost 10 years ago came from an outreach worker who had a job similar to what mine is today. I went into a syringe access program as a participant, and because of my relationship with a volunteer there who knew that I had a loved one who was at risk for overdose, and me being a person that used opiates was at risk for opiate overdose myself, he suggested, hey, why don't you take this naloxone? He gave me a training, and that first vial of naloxone that I ever saw ended up saving my life, my girlfriend's life, a friend of mine's life twice. It was used 4 times to save 3 lives. That's a little bit about what my testimony is going to be today.
Currently, our bill has passed through the Senate Health and Human Services Committee, and soon it will be heard by the Assembly Health and Human Services Committee, and then will be voted on by the entire Assembly and entire Senate.